What is up, guys? It is a nice day here in Ohio, and today we have another cool project for the F250, something I want to do for a little bit. And before we get too far in today's video, I want to take a second to shout out the people who commented on the last video. Ford Diesel, Patrick Lucero, The Powerstroke Bloke, Jeremy Stewart. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for letting me know that I'm doing a decent job with these videos and providing feedback and tips and ideas for future videos and everything. And I definitely appreciate the interaction and all the support that you guys provide. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the support. Today, we're going to be doing a turn down exhaust for the F250. So let's go ahead and load up and listen to what it sounds like currently compared to, you know, in the future state, what it's going to sound like with a turn down exhaust. So for reference, this is cruising along about 55 miles an hour. This is what it sounds like inside of the cab. There's a little bit of a drone. It doesn't sound too loud. You know, if I gun it, I mean, there's some good turbo noise, but that has nothing to do with the exhaust. I just like making that noise though. So we'll see. Let's go ahead and get this turn down thing working, and then we'll do a comparison drive afterwards. All right, I have a little bit of explaining to do. When I left this morning, my truck was clean. For the most part, it's pretty clean. And I got a little sidetracked along the way. And now it looks like this. We have a little bit of mud around, and it's on the fender and on the exhaust pipe and all the way underneath and everything else. But working around the mud, you can see underneath of here that I do have dual exhaust coming out right above the rear axle there. These are the pipes that I'm going to take out. I'm going to take out these elbows here, move the exhaust tips up to those pipes up there. And I guess the thing that I want to check out is if it's going to be stable enough, because these are held by hangers there, and there's another hanger right over there as well. So I hope these pipes don't bang around too much and hit the suspension or anything like that. So it'll be something that we'll be checking into. We'll test it out, see how it works and everything, but I think we can go ahead and get these pipes off, maybe. Yeah, they're not too hot. So yeah, we can go ahead and get these pipes off and get the tips moved up and everything. I did paint these things. I painted all of these U-bolts with the same high heat paint that I painted the rest of the exhaust with, but for some reason, those things rusted way quicker than the rest of the exhaust, so we'll go from there. And the first step that we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take this tip off here, slide it off, and then we'll start working on breaking loose some of these other bits of this exhaust here. That really doesn't want to come off there. 1 second. Man, that thing is muddy now. Check that out. Number 2. Okay, so we have the first U-bolt loose there. So we're going to try to get this pipe off all in one piece. So it looks like this clamp is not letting this one drop down at all. So I'm going to have to take this shock boot grommet off and see if I can get this pipe to break loose. I was really hoping to get these pipes off in a non-permanent way, so if I didn't like the turn downs, I could go back to them, but they don't want to come off, so I'm gonna go with the more permanent solution. I'm just gonna cut these pipes off. So we got one off, and you know, it looks okay. It's not gonna look too bad with the tip on there, I guess. Doesn't look too bad. So, pipe is off. We are committed. Hopefully this thing doesn't rattle too much. Now that one is a little bit more ugly, I think. But I think I can get that off and then just try it out with the tips on there and see what we have. Pipe number 2 out. Alright, so now that we have the pipes off, I'm gonna go ahead and test fit these tips up here and see what they're gonna look like. Oops, maybe I should have secured that one first. So the thing that I'm seeing here is that this is super close to the shock boot. And I think I may be able to get it positioned on there to where it's not gonna be a problem, but I have to work at it for a second. There isn't a lot of room there, but it's not touching anything. I think I'll go ahead and get the other one on and tighten these down the rest of the way, and then we'll try it out. Okay, that one's tight. And there they are. I think this one is just slightly lower than that one, and it's because the pipe is a little bit longer and I had to move it down a little bit. I really like how that turned out. I mean, yeah, the one is a little bit lower than the other one, but I think that look is really cool. Just that axle dump, the exhaust right there, and then I mean, from the side, I think that looks pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead and start this thing up and see what it sounds like. Come up with 3 tests that we're gonna use to compare the before and after. Initial thoughts on the turn down exhaust is that it's loud. It does make a difference. The drone inside of the cab is similar to the drone of having stacks, but it's not as loud. It's not as bad because it's not right at the back window and it is at the back of the truck. But there's definitely a difference of in-cab noise with these on before as compared to what I had before. And then the next question is, do I actually like that noise? Like, do I want to hear this droning inside of the cab? Right now it's pretty cool because I'm driving around on it and it's kind of fun, but I can't imagine what this is going to sound like driving down the highway for long periods of time. So it's yet to be seen, and I did take a more permanent approach and actually cut off the pipes that were attached. But I mean, it's 4-inch tubing, so if I want to go back, I could probably order some of the exhaust pieces, like maybe get some elbows or something and point it back out the back. Overall, I think, you know, hey, it's something different or something fun. And whether the drone is annoying or not, I do actually like the look. I do really like the look of the axle dump exhaust. Kind of fun, so run this for a little bit, see what it's gonna do. And we are back in the garage. So the turn down exhaust project was pretty cool. I like the sound of it. I like how much louder it is. I think that the drone inside of the cab is a little annoying. It's a little bit, but maybe there's something in the future, some interior mods coming our way that may sort that out. I don't know, maybe some dyno lining, maybe some sealing up some of the holes in the cab, I guess. I mean, I think there's grommets missing and stuff. I think that, you know, sorting out some of that stuff, making it a little bit more soundproof inside, that'll probably take care of it. I really like the axle dump though. I think I'm gonna keep that one for a little while. The drone is a bit much, so there's that. But as always, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please tap that like button, and if you're not already, hit the subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date with all of these projects that I'm working on.